Nice. Isn't it nice?
We're just gonna sit here for 5 minutes and breathe heavily on the...
Today we're hiking Shortoff Mountain.
Yes.
This is our first hike in months, and it was on the winter hiking list that we picked up. There was some brochures at the visitor center that we picked up. Sorry, I'm out of breath.
And we're only 2 minutes in.
I know. We're so out of shape for this. It's been a while.
This was on the winter hiking list. It says on the winter hiking brochure it's only 2 miles. Other information says 8 miles. So we're not sure exactly how far it goes, but we're just gonna go until we can't go no more, or we decide to turn around and go back.
Yeah.
We're so glad to be back doing this.
I know,
It's
right?
been months. Months. Don't get me wrong, St. Louis was great, but it just didn't have this.
Mountain fresh air. It's so nice to be back on the trail. We're excited about today and
So excited.
getting to see all the sights to see, and I can't wait.
Back with the backpack on.
I'm back with the backpack. Got that style going on.
Yes, it's gonna be wonderful, and we can't wait to take you guys along with us.
Yeah, we'll tell you all about it once we finish the hike.
Yes.
We'll have some more information.
Yes, absolutely.
Pretty. What is it?
Looks like the fiber optics that light up, you know?
Yeah, that's ice?
Yeah. That is so cool.
Is
It just looks so neat. I've never seen it.
We are way down there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is.
We are way
We were just driving next to that lake.
Kyla had us all stop for a moment and just be silent and close our eyes and listen to the wind, and it just sounded so peaceful. That was such a good idea, Munchkin. Yep, that way. There you go. Right through the trail.
Guys, we're trying to close our eyes and listen. Isn't it nice? That's so nice.
Your wagering. Yeah, it is. It's like this trail just follows this stream.
It does, doesn't it?
Or the stream follows the path. I'm not sure which one.
Kyla, what do you think?
I love it. It's amazing.
I know, right?
And she was saying this was going to be the worst hike ever because she forgot her backpack.
fast. She wants to get to the tippy top. Honestly though, I love her enthusiasm for hiking. You see the ice hanging from the rocks in front of us?
Wow.
Right there. Absolutely amazing. I'm gonna make my way down to where Adam's standing. Wow, incredible. This view is amazing. Look at this.
Be careful, Mama.
The icicles over here are crazy.
Something moving underneath the
Yeah,
ice.
it's the water. Yeah, the water's moving underneath the ice.
Okay, let's keep on hiking.
It's really incredible. Like, just look behind me.
And look.
How pretty. And if you can see over there, I don't know if you can see it well, but there's a bunch of ice dripping off the rocks behind me. It's absolutely gorgeous. Definitely worth the hike.
Yes.
I think my lips and my chin are a little numb, so I'm talking funny.
You gotta grow
I'm
one
like,
of these.
"Ah."
Mine are perfectly fine.
I bet you're nice and toasty under there.
Yes.
The hike is definitely a little tougher than I expected it to be, but again, totally worth it because these views, and it's a great workout. It's just like, you have to do this. Yeah, I'm not sure where it like starts and stops because where we parked was called Wolf Pit Trailhead. So you eventually, hiking up the mountain, you eventually come to like a crossroad that says Shortoff this way or Wolf Pit back where we came from. So I'm not really sure where Shortoff starts.
What a dad goes through to not track mud in the truck.
Wow, this water really isn't that cold.
I know,
Maybe
right?
my hands are just so cold. It's like
No, it truly doesn't feel that cold. This is cool though. It's like a little pool right there.
Yeah.
Look at this stick Kyla found. You shall not pass.
Have you ever even seen that movie?
No, I haven't.
What are you guys doing?
So what do you think of the hike so far, babe?
So far, I think it's great. Well, I mean, we're pretty much done with it, but
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. I've loved it.
Yeah, if we were by ourselves, we would have definitely went further.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not even tired. I think if you're a beginner starting out, you might get tired on this hike because it is pretty strenuous.
Yeah.
But for us, we've done quite a few hikes before, and this is just amazing. Like, I just want to keep going, and we probably hiked 2 miles up, and now we're hiking that 2 miles back down. So
Yeah, we got to a point where the elevation stops, but it just starts going around the mountain, I'm assuming.
yeah,
And you just get incredible views of the gorge, and they are incredible. I tell you, I wish we could have went further because I saw some spots that would have been great to be
Yeah.
at. But unfortunately, we have a 7-year-old with us. She said her legs were starting to hurt, or her feet.
yeah. Her legs and feet are getting tired.
She's a trooper though, man. I'm
So proud of her.
yeah, so proud of how, I mean, look, she's like 10 yards, 15 yards ahead of us right now.
I know.
Yeah, definitely would have went further if we, it also was very windy the further we got up, and it was really cold. Like we had lunch up there, we could not feel our hands. it was
My
really
chin got
windy.
numb.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's intermediate.
Hi. I'm okay.
Yeah, you
We're good. Yeah.
All right.
That makes 2 of us.
How's the grip on your shoes now?
Still really good, because I feel like that fall could have been way worse.
Yeah, and I was here to catch you, as I
Yeah.
always am.
Oh, thanks, baby.
Highly recommend this hike.
As we got closer to the top, there was a lot of ice, so it does get kind of slippery up there.
We're at the beginning of February, so ice is still there. It's really cool looking, but you just got to be careful and make sure you don't slip, as you just saw.
A few things to keep in mind if you are coming here. Get here early, because we got here just before 10 o'clock and parking was pretty full already, and parking is limited.
Yeah, we had to park on the side, a little bit of a shoulder that the truck would be able to fit. Are you okay?
Did you fall?
Just laying down. Okay. Jeez, I looked up and she's like laying on the ground looking at us.
I know.
Anyway, we were able to park, found a parking spot, and then right after we parked, another truck came through,
Yep.
passed us. I was like, he's not gonna find a spot.
Nope.
And sure enough, we're walking past him, and he's reversing back up.
I'd have to say that the views on your way back are way more beautiful than on your way up. I mean, there's some great views once you get up there, but if you're walking up the trail and you take a minute to stop and turn around and look behind you, the views are incredible. I mean, you'll see them on your way down too, but it's just like, wow.
Multiple great views as you go up of Lake James, I believe it is.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
It's cool. As you go up, you get further up, and you get a different view.
So what did you think?
I loved it.
That was an awesome hike.
I love just being back hiking.
Yeah, me too.
It was great, but this was an awesome hike. I wish we could have went further.
Me too. I think it was a great choice for our first hike
Back,
in
yeah.
months, you know?
Let's get used to it.
It was challenging, but like in a good way, you know? I think
Yeah.
more so challenging because we haven't done it in so long.
It was a good exercise.
So this hike is actually considered moderate on the scale, as opposed to like difficult or easy. I
Yeah.
would say, depending on who you are, would depend on how like difficult or easy the trail actually is. Yes, this is considered moderate, but for our 7-year-old who is smaller than us, this was a really difficult hike, and she did
she
the whole
rocked
thing.
it.
Yeah, she rocked it. And then for my mom, who's a little bit older, this was more difficult for her too. She didn't even go all the way up with us. But for us, it was a breeze. I would say this was an easier hike for us.
Yeah, I would have went further.
Yeah, me too.
Because we haven't done it in a couple months, my legs are a
Yeah.
little wobbly.
If you're coming here in the winter, be wary that it is icy on some parts as you get closer to the top, and the wind
windier.
chill. Yeah, the wind chill is aggressive. So it gets pretty chilly up there. So dress extra warm. Even if you have to take layers off on your way up, at least you have those handy.
Grow a beard.
When you get up there. Grow a beard. Right. My chin was numb. Adam was fine because he has all this facial hair.
I prepared.
Yeah, right. The hike itself is about 2 miles to the point we went, which was like almost the very top.
Yeah.
Before it flattened out, and that took us roughly 2 hours. But keep in mind, we did stop a couple times to look at the views. We stopped to have a snack, and we also had a
Lunch
child
at the
with us
top.
and an older person with us, so we had to stop for them to get some breaks in too. So I think for anybody, it could take you less than 2 hours for sure, probably half the
you just
time.
keep going. Like, I already can't wait to get to the Rockies.
I know. Oh, the Rockies are going to be amazing. Some things to bring with you. Lunch, if you're going to be here for a while, and if you plan on hiking further than 2 miles. some good hiking boots or hiking shoes. It does get slippery even if there is no ice because there's like a stream that goes straight through the trail.
Practically the whole time.
Yeah.
Walking on a stream.
So if you have some good hiking boots, that'll really be helpful. Bring a first aid kit just in case you do fall because you never know. If you plan on camping here, make sure you get a permit first. I believe they're free, but you are required to have a permit to do a weekend camp here.
Yeah, which we would love to do.
Yes,
I
it would
love
be
to hike a
amazing
mountain
to
on top and
camp here.
And the camping site's closed though for
Don't rain on our parade.
Kyla says the camping site is possibly closed for the whole winter, so you might not even be able to camp around this time.
Yeah, but all in all, great hike.
Yeah.
Would recommend it.
So camping is actually closed January to August, so most of the year, I guess, and you can only camp here. We'll double check that information, but you can only camp here.
This is per
in the
our
later,
daughter.
Yeah, per our 7-year-old. So you can only camp here like the last 3 months of the year, which isn't a lot of time.
Weird, I think.
Yeah, strange.
Camp here when it's snowing.
Yeah. Shortoff Mountain is considered part of the Linville Gorge wilderness, and I think it is in Morganton, but it's about 24 minutes from where we're staying in Morganton.
Yeah.
So it's not a far drive at all, and there's a ton of other trails around here as well.
Yeah, so there's plenty to hike here.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not just this Shortoff Mountain that we just hiked.
I'm glad we did this one.
Me too.
All right, let's
I'm
go
glad.
home.
Yeah.
Let's go to our